So I am in Grand Rapids for the AQS show this week. This is my first time teaching at AQS, and I have already secured my slots for a couple shows next year. Actually, I think all of the shows for next year teaching. So I'm very excited about that. I've had a blast. I did the All-Stars presentation Wednesday evening, which was just crazy. It was like this round robin of 9 of the teachers we had. We were supposed to have 10 minutes, and then she said, actually it's 9 because we have to, get ready in between each student. But it was a lot of fun. So I did just some foundation paper piecing tips. So each teacher shared some tips on their technique, and it was a blast. It was just fast and busy, and honestly, until I went on stage, I really wasn't even sure yet what I was gonna say, because I had never done it before and I wasn't sure, which way I wanted to go. But it was a lot of fun. So and the booth has been really busy. I'm in the Legit Kids booth when I'm not teaching, and that's been a lot of fun. So yeah, this is just the end of day 2. I am back in the hotel room. You should see my view. Hold on. So it doesn't get better than this. Of course, Alice had to come with me. Duh. This whole place is a maze. It has been interesting. The first day I got so super lost, and I thought if I ever find my car again, I'm just gonna sleep in it, because I don't know that I can make it back to my room. So I mean, it was maddening. I did finally find my car, and now I think I have this place down pat. But it's so frustrating because it's like, well, what if I don't stay here next time? I have to learn a whole new place again. I don't want to do that, but hopefully they'll have the show in the exact same place, and I can stay in the exact same hotel, because I know it so well now. Grand Rapids is surprisingly large. I had no idea. I'm from Indianapolis. I'm not even that far. It's 3.5 hours for me. I had no idea. It's like a real, true big city with a real downtown. And I love that I can walk each evening and try a different restaurant. So I had tacos the first night that were amazing. And then yesterday I was out late for the All-Stars, and so I didn't even feel like eating dinner. I got back to my room and I was hot because I was wearing my quilt dress. And I was like, I don't even care. I just want to be cool and clean. I don't want food. Well, then of course I got cool and clean, and I was starving, and I had snacks in my room. And so I was like, I'll be fine. I'll eat my snacks. I was not fine. I ate my snacks. I was still hungry. And then I realized, room service. It was like 9:15. Apparently room service ends at 9. So lesson learned on that. So today I got out of the show at 5 and headed out. Okay, I'm sorry if the air conditioner is loud, but I'm not sacrificing the air conditioning right now. I can't. So the show ended at 5 today, and I headed straight for tacos because I had been dreaming about them the night before, and I was passing a pizza place, and that looked really good. So I stopped for pizza tonight, and I think I'll do tacos tomorrow because they were really good. But and I tried a coffee place this morning, and I walked a little north and got coffee. It is loud downtown, I will say that. Like, the traffic noise is surprisingly loud, so I don't know if it's a combination of thin windows and loud traffic, or if it's just one of those. I don't know, but you hear traffic very clearly here. Anyways, so good food, good coffee. Tomorrow morning I have a class early. I have the Hazy Hills class, and then in the afternoon I have a presentation where I talk about my journey from production seamstress to quilter. So tomorrow will be a busy day, but a good day, and I'm really looking forward to class. So I'm working on the quilt that I designed for the retreat in Hawaii, and I'm making good progress, and I'm getting really excited. This is the center block. It kind of has the waves around the outside and the compass in the middle. And let me tell you, I spent so much time just searching for the right fabrics. I picked out fabrics through Joann because I had a teacher discount that was like 30% for July only instead of 20%. So I picked out like bolts of fabric. I ordered multiple mini bolts of fabric, thousands of dollars in fabric, and placed the order. It went through, and then a couple days later, it was all canceled. They said, oh, out of stock. Why I was allowed to even purchase it in the first place, I don't know, but that was maddening because I spent hours, searching for the right fabric because, I have several colors that need a true nice gradient and whatever. So then I went ahead and ordered it through Checker distributors, and I like them. I'm very happy with them, and so I'm excited to get this done and show y'all what the quilt will look like. So the retreat is in Kailua Kona on the Big Island. It's October 9 to 13, and it's a quilt that I designed, and it's foundation paper pieced naturally, and it's going to be amazing. So I cannot wait. And so that's been my week. What else is new? Let's see. Oh, so here's the thing that I've discovered. Like, do you hear that? It's loud. I don't know what y'all want to see because I realize that I haven't really watched a lot of other content creators, especially like quilt content. And so for me, I feel like I don't know what to record. I don't know what's important and what's not, and what you want to see and what you might think, why would I ever want to see that? So I'm going to try and record more, like everything. Maybe. I don't guarantee that, but I'm going to try. And hopefully y'all will give me the feedback. And if you want to see something, let me know. If you are like, please don't ever show that again. Maybe you don't want to see me cutting fabric. Maybe the cutting of the fabric is the exact thing you want to see. I don't know. So let me know. So yeah, anytime you have feedback, don't hold back. Let me know. But that's my update. I am going to sew for a bit, and then I think I'm going to go hop in the pool for a bit. This is the first day I've actually been able to sew because it's been crazy here. So I'm looking forward to some Alice time. I will record it for you so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm also going to be watching videos. So enjoy. This quilt comes together much differently than a legit Kits quilt because this one is repetitive. There's multiples of 4, I think, in most of the center medallion. So I'm going to do more like a chain piecing technique. With legit kits, there's really no repetition. I'm doing 2 quilts at the same time. That's the only repetition is because there's 2 at the same time. But within like a section, a block, what have you, there's just no repeating shapes. So in this case, I can really take advantage of the repeating shapes and the regular shapes and the fact that there's 4 of everything. And I'm also going to do some strip. I'm working from strips because I can cut a strip that's wider than the largest part of that fabric, that pattern section, and then just cut pieces off of the strips. This is just the easier way to do it when I have repetitive shapes like what's in this quilt. So I've got strips from all of my colors, and the other thing I like to do is I will cut out several different pieces at a time. So on this piece that I'm working with here, I think there's like 11 different seams. And so I will cut pieces 1 through 5 for all 4, and then I'll sew them and iron them. And then I'll go back and cut pieces 6 through 11. Because I am cutting it the first time and therefore checking the fabric color, and then when I sew it, I can also check the color. It's ensuring that I'm getting the right color. It would be so easy to get something messed up and cut in the wrong order, stack them all up and just sew blindly and not even think of it. But because I have that like 2-step process, I check myself twice. I check it when I'm cutting and then I check it when I'm sewing. And it really makes sure that I catch myself if I'm about to sew the wrong color. So that comes in really handy. And then I'll just kind of chain piece each of them. So I'll sew the first one and trim it and put it under the iron. I'll leave the iron face down on it, and I'll sew the next one, and I'll just rotate through these as I go, and it just makes really quick work of it. So I think I'll have this medallion hopefully done. I don't think I'll have it done tonight. I think I have 2 more sections to finish, so 8 more pieces to finish, but I'm making really good progress and I cannot wait to see it all together. So here's my The last two pieces of fabric on these sections, I'm just going to go ahead and sew both of them while I'm holding onto the pattern piece. They don't intersect each other, so it's not like I have to sew and trim and iron before I can sew the last one. I'm just going to sew and trim and then sew and trim and then iron them both at the same time. It's just one more way to save time. Progress that I have so far. I am loving these fabrics and I cannot wait to see this whole thing all together.